So the first thing that you want to do is, now, instead of going to trace, trace works when you're just doing one graph, but if you're doing more than one graph, we're going to do, let me just write it down. You're going to do second, and I don't know how to do this. You're going to hit the trace key, so I'm going to write it like this. But what is on the trace key in blue? Because when you push second, it's going to give you this. That says calc. That is abbreviation for calculate. You're going to calculate something. What are we going to calculate? Where they cross, right? So second trace will give you calc. And I'm just going to write that in parentheses underneath it. So let's do that. Second trace. Now tell me which one we want. We want number 5. Minimum is the low point. It's lines. It goes on forever. Maximum is high point. We'll do that when we do the roller coaster rides. And these are, we'll talk about the zeros. Value, that's the long way to do that T-table the other day. And then these are calculus stuff. So we want number 5. So then you just hit number 5. Now, you got to wait for me. So just hit 5. And you have your graph. Now, I want you to tell me, is the cursor blinking on one of your graphs? Okay, it should be blinking on one of your graphs. And mine is blinking on the blue one. And it says it's on my first line because my first one was blue. And there's the equation right there. Now, down here it says first curve with a question mark. Now, listen to me. These programs are built kind of weird. They're calling it a curve because they will always be lines. So I guess generically a line could be a curve, but we'll use it when we have the roller coaster rides. So here's the way the program is going to be built. It's going to go to the first curve, one of the lines, then it's going to go to the second line, then it's going to ask you to guess an answer, which is a little crazy, and then it's going to give you the answer. So to get through those 3 things to get the answer, you are going to type at this point, enter, enter. That gets you past first curve. This gets you past second curve. And this gets you past the guess answer. You can hit it fast, you can hit it slow. I'll go pretty slow because you can see what it's doing. But when I hit enter there, now it says second curve. I have enter again. It's going to guess or let you guess. I'm not going to guess because it's fixing to give me the answer. Enter again. And what is the point of intersection? What's the answer? What does it say? And it says intersection, doesn't it? Is it what we guessed? 3, 1. But I want you going through these steps because you will have some later that you will not know exactly what those numbers are. Now, I don't have room. Oh, we haven't drawn it. So get this, and I'm going to transfer this to my little slip. So I'm going to do the blue one first. I'm going to go up here, and it looks like it's almost in that corner. And then you can use one of these if you want to. I like the 2 ends. I'll put ends in quote. It doesn't stop there, but it gives me an idea. And I'm going to go ahead and use my ruler, some kind of straight edge, to connect them. And I think I have something here. I did have. Let me see if I can find something. There it is. And so that's my blue one, whatever color yours was. And then I'm going to take the second one. It's kind of up here, almost to the corner. This one's a little bit less than halfway. To me, those are the easiest 2 to do. Now, it should come very close to what we said the answer was. My last block was a little bit better. This one's off just a little bit, but it'll be okay. Okay, and we said the point was 3, 1. That's not bad. It looks like that. It's like copy and paste. And so if you want to, you can just write 3, 1 on there, or you can put it on the slip next to it. Now, I don't have room to glue this on my page, so I'm going to draw an arrow, and I'm going to glue it right over here. Okay, we're going to do one more real quick. I'm going to let you do it, and I will put the answer up when I get through, but I'm not going to do the work for you. I'm going to let you do it. I'm gonna go ahead and write it up here. Okay, we're gonna do y is equal to, and you'll wanna put that one in y1. We're gonna do -1/2 x plus 2, and we're gonna let y2 be equal to just 6. No x in it. Now, in lesson 3, we wrote what kind of line that is. You have to think a little bit about slope, dude. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do this one? Go over there on the left page. What do you have to do? Go to y equals. Thank you. You shouldn't have to check your window because we're still where we need to be. Now, you've already got these in them, so what do you need to do before you type these in? How do I get rid of these? Clear. Clear both of them out and type those in. Go to your graph. Get your answer. Remember, second trace, 5, enter, enter, enter. And then if you want to go ahead and sketch, okay?